The passengers are gone, the emergency responders are gone, but what's left at this scene, the remains of this Amtrak passenger train. Now, it was just a couple hours ago when the train was traveling westbound when it collided with a semi-tractor trailer that had stalled. There were about 70 or so people on board this particular train. A handful of them did go to the hospital. They only have some minor injuries. As far as the driver of that semi, he also went to the hospital. Fortunately, he is in stable condition as well. Now, at this point, the crews that you see out here are just trying to determine how to get all of this cleaned up, because that is the biggest concern at this point. They're checking out to see how they're going to move the train and how they're going to clean up the possibility of some fuel that might have leaked. So right now, they're just out here trying to figure out how to get that all cleaned up, and we'll be out here for quite some time. Reporting in Leone Township, Abby Grimmett, 6 News. To step out of the way just to show you kind of the destruction on the scene at this point. You'll see that this cart that is completely off the tracks, ripped up the ground, that was actually the dining cart. I talked to some people who were on that cart when it derailed. They said it was really scary, but at the same time it happened so quickly, they didn't really know what happened.
Hi, Brittany. Well, that 28-year-old will be before a magistrate at 1:15, where he will be formally charged with 2 counts of first-degree criminal sexual conduct. Now, that man was a teacher at Da Vinci Institute for about 2 years, and that's a charter high school in Summit Township. The Jackson County Sheriff says the former teacher had a sexual relationship with his 15-year-old student. The superintendent, Sandy Maxson, says she found out about it after students came to her with concerns, and after those allegations became public, that girl did leave school for a little while, but she is now back in class, and the superintendent says other students, faculty, and staff have been very supportive, which has made that transition a lot easier for the student. Now, deputies arrested the man yesterday afternoon in his home. The 2 charges that he's facing could be punishable by up to life in prison. Be sure to stay with 6 News. We'll have much more on this story tonight at 6. For now, reporting live in the Jackson Bureau, Abby Grimmett, 6 News.
Yeah, that's right, Jane and Greg. It really can be scary, especially for, those young students, but also their parents and guardians. But even the firefighters told me today that getting a call like this for a school fire registers pretty high on their stress scale. Another exciting race season is upon us here at MIS, and this year not only are the fans getting excited, the drivers are getting revved up for the new track. There are 2 Sprint Cup Series races here at MIS this summer, so if you want to be part of the action, be sure to check out our website for all the ticket information. Reporting in Brooklyn, Abby Grimmett, 6 News.
I've spent the morning out here just north of the Michigan-Ohio border on 127 and Morenci Road, where police are out here stopping every single car that comes through, hoping to find someone, anyone, who knows something about what happened to those 3 little boys. Over the past year, Morenci police have received more than 1,200 tips, none yet, though, that have given any sort of closure to this small community or the Skelton family. Reporting in Morenci, I'm Abby Grimmett, 6 News.
I tell you what, certainly a memorable spring break for these 2 young men. First, they saved 2 lives, and then this morning, the Flagler County Sheriff honored Cody Decker and Luke Vaughn with the department's Life-Saving Award. And get this, it turns out one of the victims has a relative who actually lives in DeWitt and even attends the same church as Decker. Certainly a big coincidence there, and something that will help them stay in touch, which they plan to do. Back to you.
Boy, I call that a God wink. Okay, thank you so much.